Good morning. Wow, has this been a long time? It is almost July. I don't even know the last time I did a video, but that's okay. We're finishing up the ginger planting today, so I had thought I'd talk about that earlier in the year, but I think life has gotten away from us. It's very fast, and dealing with Jim's retirement, and I have a shoulder injury, and so does he. So we aren't young pups anymore, but we're doing the best we can, and this is where we're at today, and I think that's all okay for everybody. We all have to walk our journey and walk our path at our time, and this year's just a little slower than others. So, yeah, nasty. All that stuff I pulled out of the compost is in the compost bin there. As what was here? I'll come in here. Let's see, the tunnel. What's in my back today? Tomatoes, peppers. This will be the new ginger. I'm halfway down. And we'll give a better tour when I flip this around. But I wanted to say good morning, and I will link this together and listen. Oh, we do have a trash truck way out here on the parkway, but can you see? This is my view. The parkway's up there past Charles's barn, and it's 4th of July weekend, so lots of tourists. But tourists keep this community going, so they have to make their money before October, and so this is a big weekend for them. Okay, see you in a bit. I decided to stop the planting to show you what I'm planting and how we got to this stage. So these are those Lowe's concrete trays, right? Actually, they came with our worm composting system that we bought a few years back, that we haven't gotten to that yet. But these serve really well for me these are grown in coconut coir. So you buy the brick, you get it watered, and we put a layer in here, and we put all the seed. Let me see, can I pull this down a little? All right, so what I'm doing is I'm going down the row, I'm sticking my hand underneath, and you'll see that looks like the ginger that you buy in the store. That's my seed. Got a little root going on. It has sprouted, and we're laying these in the trenches 6 to 8 inches, possibly. They give you different configurations of how you can do it to get the best yields, or, sometimes closer is just as better. I've done it both ways. So all of these out here are at different centerages. What you're looking for is like a 1 to 8, a 1 to 12, or a 1 to 16 return. So this seed here, when we dig it up, we'll show you in the fall. Oh, that was a lightning bug. Hello. This will have pink on top of it where it has grown the baby and from the mama. Someone asked me yesterday on my last video, why can't you use the baby for next year? Because it's not mature. It does not have skin. The longer I held on to the baby last fall, it starts to make a skin on it. But I try to use it up before it gets to that stage, because candied ginger, ginger syrup, all that yummy stuff, pickled ginger comes from that without a skin, because we don't have to peel it. But this is what I'm doing while I'm going down the row, sticking my hands in here and separating all these that are just laid in here in rows. And so let's see, so I can bring up a bunch, and it may crack on you. You'll hear a snap, and sometimes it'll come off, but here's 2, and I just wiggle them apart. I got all those roots going on. I lay it in there, and we wait. And then it's a treasure hunt come October when we get it back in here and start shoveling it out. Since it's July, this is a month and a half later, sometimes 2 months later than what we normally plant time. But I think all of these are going to come in at the exact same time, because it was so cold this spring when I planted these other 2 rows over here. They're just now responding. So it's cold up here this year. It's wet, it's gloomy. We We haven't had a lot of hot weather, so I'm hoping we get a little bit of that, but that's what I'm doing, and I thought I'd stop at that point. And now we're going to finish this, get that done, because later today we get a new fence on the other property for all the perennial herbs. So we'll post that later. Bye.